few people asked on TikTok, and I'll post it on YouTube, but I got Ichigo Godly. I got him with Overlord. I don't really want to use my rerolls for glitch since Overlord's pretty good. I'm going to show him off real quick. I haven't done the skill tree yet. He needs a lot of kills, and I don't want to be at this like all night. From what it looked like while I was leveling up, because these godlies take forever to level up, he's a really good starter. You can't place him wave 1 because of the 50 costs, but after yeah, no skill tree. After like a wave or two, you can get him down, and he places for what it says here is 300,000. But it's actually, he's hybrid on placement. It's actually burn damage for almost 2 million with Overlord. So it's like 400,000, but I got that Escanor buff. And his passive, I don't have him as a lead because the 50% to all my units until wave 5 is really strong, but usually not necessary. Maybe if there's like, I don't know, a portal where they have like really high health at the beginning, you could maybe have him as his lead. But him coming out the gate for low cost is really nice, like kind of closer to Benny. And speaking of Benny, he's got Black Flames, so he's kind of like another Benny, but if only it was like 50 less. He starts out with 3-second cooldown, so it's pretty strong. And I'd say unless you're doing like a infinite, where Sukuna's like abilities are kind of better for getting to that wave 100. Ichigo is kind of like the new best dark. I did place the farm. Alright, for like just a little bit of cost here, we got 3,000 a couple times and then 12k. So you will be able to max this character during a game. You'll get to his next attack, which is Crescent Moon Dance, which jumps his... It's already been kind of jumping a lot, but we're at about... with the boost, I'm guessing, is the 33 million with burn. But now he's every 5 seconds. Yeah, he is kind of more of like a support-ish thing, and he's got this little jab attack. It's kind of like his early game is solid on helping out with dark damage. His mid game is solid, and then his late game, well, let's just get into it. So most games are going to probably be skipping past these upgrades for like 20-30,000 if you're maxing into them. And what happens is his attack speed goes from 5 to 12 seconds. Which kind of blows, but he does around like 110 million once he gets to here, which is really nice. But then he goes from the circle to the square. Unfortunately, the high cooldown really sucks, but since it's burning over time, he'll kill anything that he's attacking. And these last couple upgrades are going to be really tough to get to, but if you've placed your Yojin in like a cavern or something, you'll get to these later numbers. And it looks like his max numbers here, after his like boost or whatever, he gets to almost 200 million damage. Hybrid. No ability or anything. I'd say compared to like Sukuna, this guy's pretty solid, but I do value his early and mid game a little bit more than I like his late game. But his late game is a really solid number, probably one of the highest darks we got in the game. Yeah, with his support passive or whatever, which is 10% damage and 5 crit to all units in its range. So I just combined that with Escanor for my current team. The only reason why you guys see this now is because I've been... Yukiora and what's-her-name aren't part of it. I was just grinding some caverns, some dark and water ones for Rukia. But yeah, there he is. He does cost a lot of mythic shards, so I think it's around like 100, guys, so good luck with that.